Yeah, that's what my grandma say. Ayy, she would fly by 65 on Jamaica Way. Ayy, that's what my grandma say. Ayy, now I fly by 65 and I'm on the
That's what my grandma say. She fly by 65 on Jamaica Way. That's what my grandma say. Ayy, she fly by 65 on Jamaica Way. Yeah, that's what my grandma say. She flew by 65 on Jamaica Way. Yeah, that's what my grandma say. Now I fly by and I'm on the
Go ahead and call me a coward, say that I'm not strong because I'm not like you. Go ahead and call me crazy cause I live in a maze, tell me how about you? I think I live in my head, sometimes I think that I'm dead, I hide behind my youth. No, I've been losing my mind and I'm a little behind, step aside my shoes. Cause I never been happy with myself and I don't need no one feeling bad for me. Trying to offer me pity and throw jabs at me. Wanna give me advice and then laugh at me behind closed doors. Just close the door and let me be by myself, just me and myself. I'm tired of living, I cry, I hear it's easy to die, I wanna see for myself. And I know that sounds crazy to everyone else, but I'm depressed as fuck, stressed as fuck. Ain't no medicine that can cure what's intense as drugs I need extra love and that ain't even enough. So that ain't even enough, and where the fuck is God? Damn, maybe I ain't believing enough, but today we gon' see if he's real. And if he is, then I guess I'm probably going to hell. Look, I ain't wanna die like this, I ain't picture my life like this. They don't know what it's like this. Pretending I'm happy so I can smile like this and laugh like you. Sometimes I wonder if I ever act like you. Could I finally fit in and maybe relax like ooh? Or would you feel lost without me? Cause honestly, I think the world is better off without me and my mind spinning. This is the line finish. Truth is I don't care how they feel about my feelings. I made up my mind. I'm going out like Robin Williams. I guess I'm not the ordinary people of John Legend. And I've been suicidal since the day I was 9. Shit. Okay, the day I was 9, I've been tired of being bullied, couldn't stay out the fire. Grandma told me I should take it one day at a time, and damn it, look at me now. Fuck. Pen running out. Shit. Damn. Look, just know it's a new day, but if you're reading this, then it's probably too late. Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. What you wanted, I hope you finally happy. It's too late for you. Been going out of my mind. You don't know how many times that I done prayed for you. I hope you hear me, goddammit, cause I got so much shit that I wanna say to you. I used to shine, now I'm all in the dark. I remember I used to tell you to follow your heart, but goddammit, look at you now, it's all in your fault, how could you? Maybe it's my fault, I should've paid more attention to what you been doing. Maybe I should've been more of an influence. I can't believe that you're dead. I read your letter and all I could do is have mixed feelings about it. But I'll forever be attached to you. Damn. Part of me feels bad for you. A part of me feel like you weak and I'm mad at you. And I don't mean to be insensitive, but I don't understand how we couldn't prevent this shit. You took the easy way out. God damn it, you did. I mean, look what you did. I'm so fucking upset. How could you be so selfish? Nigga, how could you be so selfish? Now you're gone, you done left me so helpless. I wonder what God thinks. I hope you in God's place behaving yourself. And what the fuck you gotta say for yourself? Look, I really feel lost without you. I hate the fact you think the world is better off without you. On my mind spinning, this is the line finish. Truth is, I don't care how you feel about my feelings, and I'd be lying to you if I told you a fine listen. I know that you can hear me, all I need is like 5 minutes. I just wanna reach inside the casket and pull you out. I'm sorry, this is something that we both couldn't figure out. I wish I could hear you now. Is your soul missing? I wonder if you could do it again, would you do it different? Tell me what death is like. Was it meant for you, Brody? Did the heavens support it? Are you fucking happy now? Did you get what you wanted? Isn't this what you wanted? I feel the temperature falling, and you've been suicidal back then, you were not. Yeah, even back then you was not. We was living on the edge, couldn't stay out the fight. Grandma told us we should take it one day at a time, and damn it, look at you now. Shit. But it's a new day, and if you can't hear me, then it's probably too late. Fuck!
Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me.
It was coming at me, yo. They attacked the shit out of him. The guy was coming at me crazy. What? Yeah. Wait, I was taking a picture right now. Man,
Maybach music.
Can anybody out there hear me? Hear me? 'Cause I just wanna...
On this team, we fight for that itch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that itch.
Coming in at 320 kilobytes per second, it's time for Mattie C's Sports.
What the fuck is up? They ain't touching me for nothing. Gang shit is not my business. I ain't not the one to fuck with.
All right, everybody. Mattie C Sports right here. Got a legend of the amateur game. And we're going to call him legend because now this dude's making his pro debut September 23rd at Cage Titan 61. My boy, Miguel Sevasin. Bro, how are you doing today? Oh, MF'N Sevasin.
Yeah, you got to put that in there. I'm doing good, man. Just fucking trained this morning and, you know, been wrestling. You know, I'm trying to make sure, like, no stones are unturned. Just everyone knows that, like, wrestling was really, like, my downfall. That's all I've been doing lately. Of course, I keep up with the striking and stuff like that. But I've been working a lot at Brick Road, KO Gym with Justin Simmons, LPO. You know, I got a lot of wrestlers this camp. This kid is that I'm yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, man, and you, bro, like you seem like you just bench like a motherfucker, man. You lift anything that's in your way.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I only do that on the off season. Like I don't, because obviously you can't bench heavy and stuff like that because your body gets tight and you're just not as flexible and stuff. So I don't do too much of that when I'm in camp. I do a more aesthetic kind of training, a lot of band work, loosen everything up. Everyone thinks like that because I post that stuff. People see that like, oh, he's lifting heavy. I gotta lift heavy, like, or but that's just not what I'm doing. Like that,
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's behind the scenes kind of type stuff. You don't want to show everybody what you're doing because people will be like following your stuff, stalking your stuff, looking what you're doing. So
I learned two good lessons. One from an MMA fighter and a boxing fighter. The boxer told me, don't ever show your sparring or anything like that. MMA guy told me pretty much the same thing, but keep it in the gym. Like if you don't trust the person you're with, sparring or whatever, don't do it because then they're just gonna try to either leak it out or do something.
And both of those are so true. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of guys that they take videos with you and you're just like cross training or whatever. Like I've done some cross training. And it's like, I can't show all my tricks up my sleeve because these people are looking at me as a future opponent. So
yeah.
A lot of that, like I did notice at some gyms, I'm not going to say what gyms, but I did notice that like they were like looking at me like, oh, let's get some work. But they would go hard, see if I go hard back. And it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll take the beating because like, I'm not going to show you what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? So it's tough to like see that too. Cause like you're a mixed martial artist. You want to face guys, like see what they can do, see what you can do, learn from them, but at the end of the day, they're looking at you as a number on their record. So.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you will be a number on their record, bro. Like I have to say, we're going back to May of this year when you fought Sergey Prasunko. Man, how many times did I come up to you after the fight and say, bro, you won that fight, bro. You won that fight. And you were just like, you're like you are now, which I didn't understand. I thought you were going to be like, yeah, whatever, like try to walk away. But you were just like, I know.
I know. It's just because like so many people came up to me and just were like, you were robbed, dude, robbed. And I was like, it's like I can't change their minds, But I mean, honestly, I got to be like pretty proud of the moment that like, Sergey was beating everyone in the first round. Everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Mike Pulver said it. A couple other guys said it. Like this kid's legit. This kid's the real deal. So that kind of like added fuel to the fire for me because it was like, all right, well, if I beat this kid, what are they gonna say about me? That really like that just like that I was like living off that energy. You know what I'm saying? So like I was just like so excited for this fight, and I knew that like I seen his striking. I was like, there's no way he could beat me in a strike. Keep this a KO him. Like I knew, but he was a tough dude. He ate everything I threw at him. Everything. I was like, damn. I was like, I threw everything at the kitchen sink. This kid's still walking, trying to take me down. I'm seeing him, he's huffing and puffing. What about in the second round? In the second round, this kid needs help getting up to get on the stool. You know what I mean? I was like, this kid's done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Bro, I was, you know me, we're in the media room all the time. Mm-hmm. I purposely went out to go see you fight because I knew it was going to be a dope fight. And, bro, I was like, the Miguel I know from interviewing and talking outside of the fights compared to what you do in that cage, I was like, holy shit. If you ever saw him in a bar fight, he'd come at me, I'd be done. Wouldn't even know it. He'd be laughing like you are now, bro. Like...
Yeah, everyone says that. Like, I'm a super nice guy. Like, they can't believe I fight and stuff. So it's funny that you say that.
That was one of the best fights I've seen, and I'm not lying to you. That was one of the best fights I've seen at Cage Titans. That goes up there with, shit, I can name a lot. The fight with Slippery and
Mo Kanani.
And then after that, the party comes and he fights
John Duma.
Yeah. And Hazan Graham with his first round finishes is good. I mean, dude, there was a lot of good ones. And Lionel and the party. Man, there's just been so many good ones. And even the AMI levels, like Daldina coming all up in from where he was in amateurs to now is unbelievable.
Yeah. That last fight that he had was
Sriracha.
The Sriracha guy, dude. That was a banger. That was a really good
the
fight.
shocker was Cam Arnold and him, Sriracha.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been some crazy ass stuff going on since I've been there.
One thing I kind of like what Cage Titans is doing now is you're starting to see before everyone was like, oh, they take the easy fights for the record, but now it's starting like the fights are getting the pro levels. The amateur fights were always kind of like bangers. But I think that the pro fights now are starting to look really good now too. Like look at Joe Giannetti facing that 10 kid now. That last card, like that, I forget what some of the pros fights that were on it, but my card that was absolutely stacked, top to bottom. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Hughes and Hicks and bottom fight like that looked so good on paper and stuff. Like, it didn't play out as well, but it looked banger fight. Like that's something that they're gonna run back, hopefully. But that's what I'm saying. Like Jack Condon versus Goody. That seemed like a great fucking fight. Like all these fights were just bangers, and I think that's one thing like that's starting to being like noticed. Like people know that listen, if I want to get to the next level, I got to start facing guys that are tough competitors. I'm a fan of like your first three, like what I mean. Feel out the knees, feel out the elbows, feel out. You know what I mean? But like start facing guys that are tough competitors that are going to get you there because then if you have that. You know what I mean?
And it's been such a good thing. And Don Shane is coming back. And man, you guys at the Mom's Basement, man, y'all are killers over there, man. Like I was talking to Connor Matthews about you. I was like, work that dude Miguel hardcore. Make sure you work him hardcore. He's like, oh yeah, I'll make sure I will.
Dude, oh my god, he's so good. He's so good. And you know what's crazy? It's like with these guys are like so athletic. You know what I mean? Like Connor is just like you take off his shirt, it's like, oh, I'm not taking off my shirt for the day. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my god. Like him, Jack Condon's the same way. Jaden Curley, yeah. Like these guys athletic builds, and it's like, man, like how can I don't have that, but here I am and I'm hanging with them. So it's pretty cool. It's just I gotta work twice as hard to get this and stuff like that. So that's one thing I kind of like, I kind of like because like it's like, all right, he can do that, I can do that too. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, man, you and Sergey was one of the best fights. Besides you winning your title, that one, I was just like, damn. You guys were trying, like, I don't even know how to explain. It was like Rocky 2 in the octagon, bro. I was just like, dude, they're just, like, throwing and you guys are connecting. I'm like, god damn. Like, I don't think either of these guys are going to fall. Like, it was crazy.
That one was fun, Copperfall. And then he had like all of Plymouth cheering for him. Towns cheering for me.
Oh yeah.
And like people were like, that was the loudest I've ever heard Cage Titans in like history. I've had like
I've heard
Andy
louder,
told me
man.
he's never felt Yeah, he's like, and he told me, he's like, I've never felt energy like that in my life. He goes like, I was sweating. Yeah, I was like, oh my God. I started laughing. That was really cool. And then like, you know how like they were calling my name and I just like went to the middle and like he met me in the middle. I was like, oh, this is so badass. Like
That was unbelievable, man. And so now, man, how do you feel about this pro debut? Like, I mean, does it feel like, how do you say it? Like, are you ready and prepared for this, this next like level up a little? Or is the Amis gave you enough to like feel that you're just ready? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely ready. Like my coaches all said that I'm ready, I all my amateur fights were tough fights. My debut was a guy who's against a guy who's 1-0. He was a purple belt in jiu-jitsu to start, And then my second fight, I had Tim Birkenhead, who has been around the game for years, And then I had for my third fight was that jiu-jitsu kid.
Warwick.
Oh no. It was that Muay Thai kid. He was like
4-0
and Warwick, yeah. And then I knocked Peter out after COVID. Fifth fight was a jiu-jitsu kid. Got a draw with that. Don't really know. And then I had that wrestler from Ohio State wrestler.
Oh man.
And then the cop followed, Sergey. So top-notch guys. So I mean, like I think I'm more than ready. Sergey was the last one that was like that I wanted, obviously, because I thought I was ready. But like everyone's just coming up to me saying that they won the fight to a split decision. Who's above Sergey after that? In my
yeah.
I'm sure if I traveled, I could find someone, sure. But that's what's just, there's no one left. My coaches were like, you're more than ready. So like I'm trusting them. I'm trusting the work that I'm putting in, and we'll see come fight night if I am. But I'm not really too worried. I've gotten a lot more calmer in my fights too, even though they're wild. But like I hear everything. I know what's going on. Before it was kind of like the crowd kind of got to me, and I was just like wild. But now it's kind of like, all right, take a second, feel this out. I'm gonna let this cook a little bit, see what he does. So
I dig it, man. I dig it. Bro, you are the first person to ever name every single fucking person you fought on my show. You are the first person to ever name every single solitary one. Do you know who the one that, and usually I ask some questions like that, but you answered every fighter that you fought.
I have them all up here, so that's why. I hate the losses, but I love the wins. The losses eat me alive. Like I can't.
See, they haven't hit you right here, bro. They can't hit you. They can't handle the smoke, bro. They can't handle the smoke.
They just want to take me down, but now they can't do that no more.
So, what do you think of this main event, co-main, that's coming up with Giannetti and Dufort from Montreal?
That's the co-main?
That's the main, and then it's gonna make me mad. Ross and
the title, right?
Yes, the title, and then actually that's a 2-title.
Yep, the heavyweights is the co. Giannetti's the main.
Yes. What do I think? Your thoughts on that? Considering, I'm guessing you're like me, that I don't know. Besides talking shit to him about a bet we got going, I don't know shit about Michael Dufort too much.
Yeah. He seems like a cool guy. I mean, like to come down here from Canada, put the jersey on. You know what I mean? Like that seems pretty cool. You know, he obviously from the crowd that people were like thought it was really funny, but
I did myself.
I did watch some clips on him. He's mostly a wrestler, ground and pound kind of guy, grappler. I think Joe beats him, to be honest with you. I've done grappling with Joe. I've never done any striking with Joe, but from what I saw, from what I can tell, I think Joe Giannetti's a better striker. I think Joe Giannetti's very slick with his feet, trains at AKA. He knows, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think he's the overall better mixed martial artist. I think Joe beats him. I don't know. I would say third round because going on the first or second, I feel like the first round he's gonna feel him out, see what he does. Second round he'll put maybe more pressure. He's always coming forward. I did notice that in his fights.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's gonna be a really good fight, and it's a lot better. It's cool to see him face someone that's 10-0. You know, like undefeated, defending his belt. Like that's a solid fight. So I don't know. I do think Joe Giannetti beats him though, third round TKO. I'd say. I don't see him beating him any earlier, but I don't see it going in the later rounds, the championship rounds.
And I agree with you. I think late. Actually, I will say in detail, probably late third round, just nonstop strikes to do for it.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll be ready because if you're gonna, he's a lot of ground game. I mean, you and I know JoJo from all these years of fighting in Cage Titans, and then you see this guy who's pretty much, you know, he is the number one contender in Quebec. He's number one.
Yeah.
But that's a small province. Giannetti is, you got to think of it, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island.
Right.
That's New England. So he's taken that. So it's going to be a really good fight. And what a good pick Mike Polvere had on that one.
Yeah, literally. Hit the nail in the coffin.
And pick on Miguel Sevasin. That pick was good too for this one.
This card is looking really good though. Like from what they've showed, you know, like they haven't shown too many fights, but from, you know, as what I saw, Pete Luciani,
Pete DeSigno,
yeah, he's on there. He's fighting.
Hassan Graham is back.
Yeah, he's fighting Xavier Cardona, my teammate.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure I'm allowed to say that, whatever. But yeah, he's fighting him, and so that's gonna be a pretty banger of a fight. That's an amateur fight, right?
Yeah.
So not too many amateurs, and then Jaden Curley, whoever he's fighting. The old kid I fought, the grappler, he's fighting on this card, so that'd be cool to see him. Yeah, I mean, like me, obviously. But...
Yep, exactly. So, pro debut, and you know, can't wait to see it. Get a special guest that decided to join.
Hi,
Sadie, say hi to Miguel. Is Miguel gonna win at Cage Titans? Hello?
She's like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. She said, yeah.
Do it.
All right, go. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'll go take it. We'll get ice cream. All right, go ahead. I said, yeah. Okay. Go ahead. All right, you stay. Damn, usually ice cream works, but it doesn't work.
Not today. She's like, I'm not in the ice cream mood.
Yeah. So my final question to you, man, is, you know, with this pro debut and being with Cage Titans, is it too early to say? Are you going to keep continuing your pro career off a little bit more with Cage Titans, or
absolutely.
move to?
I'm gonna like stay with Cage Titans for my first couple, and then obviously like see what's around. Maybe get on a UFC Fight Pass because it seems to get my name out there more. I don't know, but I love Cage Titans. Like I've only fought for Cage Titans, so like obviously like I'm very loyal to them. So
yeah, exactly, same. And checking out CES here and there, that's some good. There's nothing that beats Cage Titans media wise. I mean, I love it, man. Like, but other than that, yeah. So, man, I can't wait to see you fight. I hear you fighting somebody good. Yeah, I mean, you up to fight the Korean Zombie right now? You getting him out of retirement?
He has to go up a weight class, but yeah, I'd fight him.
I was sad at that, man. I was like, oh damn, like this is a sad moment. But what a great fight that was too.
Yeah, it was. One thing about Max Holloway, dude, is like he's beating everybody. Like he's just dominating everyone. So like, what does that tell you? Like him and Alex Volkanovski just need to fucking run it back again, I know, man. I know. And Sean O'Malley, the new champ. So I don't know what you think of that one. Yeah. Were you there for that? I didn't go. No, I watched it on TV.
Yeah, your boy didn't take you there, bro. Oh, we gotta talk to Simmons about that one, bro.
I know, right? Like that would have been a nice date night for us, but no, he didn't want to take me out. It's messed up, man.
You gotta tell him, hook it up with some shirts for me.
Yeah, I will.
All right, man. Well, Miguel, always a pleasure having you on the show, man. And I can't wait for September 23rd. And we'll definitely see you there. Obviously, where can everybody follow you on social media?
Migs31, is my Instagram. Miguel Sevasin is my Facebook. If you want to add me on Facebook, I don't care. All I do is post memes. So, but yeah, September 23rd, ready to go. Thanks for having me, buddy.
Anytime, my brother. And yeah, shout out to you and your teammates in Lakeville / Bozon / Mom's Basement.
KO Gym. Yeah, I go. My strength and conditioning coach, Chad Faria,
Well, thank you again, Miguel, and everybody, Mattie C Sports, Miguel, MF Sevasin, and we'll see you September 23rd. And everybody, you have tickets available?
Yes, I do. Hit me up, social media, Instagram me, Facebook message me, whatever. I'll get to see you.
Support your local fighters, especially this guy. He's a good dude. Sometimes.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Good night, Sadie, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks for watching Mattie C Sports. Make sure to follow Mattie C on Matt Cameron 23 on Twitter, Mattie C 23 on Instagram, and subscribe to Mattie C Sports on YouTube.
They ain't touching me for nothing. Gang shit is not my business. I ain't not the one to fuck with. I bring the flow with lyrical stamina, rapping a million miles. One point I'm an animal, then I'm a cannibal, taking my pick and I pounce.